Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here, whether you're a first timer, long timer, cross watcher, no difference whatsoever. Now, a very quick review just at the beginning here. What makes this Tao Daily Tarot reading different from all others? First of all, I do not predict. I focus on you, but on a very basic level, a manifesting kind of level. So I do an archetypal reading, 8 to 10 cards, that's it. I don't fill at the table, just 8 to 10 cards, basic, direct, clean, very Tao-like, very basic-like. And because of that, I focus on manifesting energies. We will take a look at one of the leading manifesting energies every day, and you use it as a tool. You use it in a way to help you navigate your life more effectively. We will finish this reading in about a 10-minute window. That's because, again, this is all about empowering you. I don't go on and on and on and on. 10 minutes, 8 to 10 cards, a basic Tao reading of manifesting energy. And it all begins with something that I call the hyper shuffle. Let me show you. And there you go. There is the hyper shuffle for the Tao Daily Tarot. Let's get to the manifesting energy, the stuff that's the real core, that's the real solid information, not just tarot chit chat. How about orphaned? And the number 5 up there says that this is a changed situation. Changed in regards that a lot of people have really felt orphaned by the structures that were there supposedly to support them over the last year or two, most especially. Maybe your entire life, you have felt abandoned, you have felt orphaned, all out there on your own. You believed what they told you, and in the end, felt very, very much left alone. In fact, orphaned. That is coming to an end. You will no longer feel orphaned. But that recognition is very important. It's a huge first step. So what do we begin with here? The energies of coming and going. 3 of Pentacles. It's working together. It's reconnecting with people and probably parts of yourself that either you have neglected or maybe you never even knew were there. It's amazing how in life things come into our life, people come into our life that completely surprise us in terms of some aspect of our own being. And what you're doing, remember the Trinity was 3, right? Take a look at how many people are on the card. 3. Maybe in 2022, you are being given a chance to find your spiritual Trinity. And at that point, you are no longer orphaned. Don't even feel like it. That is the journey for you in 2022, probably even into 2023. Right now, you're coming out of a period where you're 7 of Pentacles. You're going, okay, I know what I thought was important to me. I know what I thought was valuable to me. Are they really? Were they really? Was I just fooling myself? And so you've had a chance to kind of shake up your Pentacles list, your wish list. What really is important? Is it just money? Is it just getting up, going to work, coming home, going back to sleep, going back to work? Is that life? No. And the last couple of years have really highlighted that for you. Your wish list, your value list has changed. You've trimmed it down, and now you're looking at it and going, okay, I'm at that place. Let me activate my spiritual Trinity in me so that I am no longer feeling orphaned. Because that's the deal. You were disconnected from yourself, whether it was the last couple of years, whether it was your whole life. The Trinity inside each and every one of us has been to some extent short-circuited, but we are finding it now in 2022. And so we have a decision to make. The Chariot says, yes, we go forward, different energies, because you see different, what are they, dogs, whatever those creatures are at the bottom of the chariot. Two distinct, different, and separate animals. The man in the middle, or the person in the middle, controls them. And you see all that yellow back there. I mean, the hope, the possibilities. Pull together those separate pieces of your person. Not only will you have a better life, but you will also not feel orphaned as well. But to do that, something has to pass away. Something has to die. And so you see here death riding on a horse. Two establishment people, we'll call them, the king and the pope. Well, the king is dead underneath the horse. The pope is pleading for his life. And the children, they're just observing. And that's what you've observed over the past couple of years. You have observed the death of your old self, your old life, your old values, your old system. And because now you have allowed them to pass away from your life, you are reconnecting with your Trinity and no longer feeling orphaned. 2022 is going to be a busy, active, surprising year, but it's, I think, going to be a very important year. You will see that. You will get enthusiasm, King of Wands. You will be enthusiastic. You will be positive. You will carry with you the joy of life because you're no longer orphaned. You have found the different parts and pieces of yourself to connect. And the other magnifier card, the Emperor. You will be the one who determines, to a greater or lesser extent, what's important to you, why it is important, and how to move forward. You will take on this role, not somebody outside of you whose real intent is to disempower you, to take away that inner Trinity in all of us and make you feel orphaned. That's gone. So now we go to the vice versa cards and we find this is what has been the problem. This has been a confusing situation for you, especially in the last couple of years, because everything that you thought that you loved, you found a whole different view of it, to the point where it was so confusing, you just didn't know what to believe, who to believe. And this process alone, the Seven of Cups process alone, helped to make you feel orphaned. And you have decided what you love, who you love, why you love. And again, that removes you from being an orphan. But again, there's the tower. All that confusion brought a tower. You had to crash because there was no other way for you to hang in there because of the fact there was just too much confusion. You were separated from that Trinity inside each of us. Mind, body, spirit. You were separated. But the last 2 years has brought this tower moment, and now you know how to move forward in 2022 and 2023 and beyond. It is a gift of love. It's not a huge gift, but it's noticeable. It's from the Knight of Cups. He's holding a cup of love. And that's what you are doing for yourself, holding a cup of love. And you notice something here a little bit. These two cards, white horses on both of them, right? On both of them. One is the bringer of endings. I'm leaving the old way behind. I'm leaving the old me behind. And I'm riding into the future on another white horse, maybe the same one, this time with love. Because if I have love, I can give love. And even though it's a cliche, I suspect, love does make the world go round. Have we found that out in the last couple of years or not? And with love, you no longer feel orphaned. Beautiful read. Hey, please, if you would not mind, I would appreciate it immensely. Thumbs up. That's very, very important so that you let the folks at YouTube know that you like this and they continue to help me build this YouTube channel, the Tao Daily Tarot. Also subscribe so that every day you're on the list and every time you get onto YouTube. It will be in your list of programs. Again, very important to help grow the channel. I am depending on you. I do a brand new show, a brand new tarot reading every single day, 365 days a year. So I will be here tomorrow, and I'm expecting that on the beginning of a work week in a brand new year, you and I get to talk tarot together again. But between now and the next time you and I talk tarot, as always, blessings.